know, in the past, I always desired to just be a normal kid. And I guess in my own way, I became a normal kid now. And I think a lot of that just has to do with my outlook and just realizing that it's not as bad as it sounds.
Although he is now a successful freshman at Ohio State, strokes in elementary and high school derailed Worthington student Joe Horton.
My first symptoms of having a stroke came when I was in second grade. And if I recall correctly, it's been a while, I was on a tire swing, and just after the whole entire left side of my body kind of went numb, and it was kind of hard to walk. And then one of my neighborhood friends' fathers was just looking at me, and I was swerving to the left the entire time. Emotionally, it was a combination of just what had happened, and there were some medication that I was on definitely increased anxiety that I had, but I became very anxious about the future, and I went through swings of depression even. A lot of times I would question, like, when's the next time I'm going to have a stroke? And am I going to be able to go to college? Am I going to get married? When am I going to die? Are my kids going to have strokes? And I was just filled with anxiety about the future.
Horton found relief from the strokes in 3 ways. First, through hard work.
And that translated into different things. It would be me just really focused on school, since I figured the answer was, if I'm really smart and I'm really good at school, I can make enough money and I'll be secure, even if I have a stroke.
Second, through his faith.
Me coming to know Jesus. That's hard to say to someone who hasn't experienced it, but that is now where I find complete joy and complete faith in right now.
And third, through a series of new learning technologies.
I actually started using Learning Ally my junior year of high school, and it is a program that uses human recorded voice to read out text.
But what with the weekly press and other such weapons, we have largely altered.
Joe says he frequently ponders what his life would be like had he been born 20 years earlier.
That's one of those things where timing is so critical, and that the strides in medicine and whatnot have been so impactful in my life, where definitely 20 years ago that even the effects with accommodations and disability services wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have had the quality of accommodations, and definitely not the quality of medicine. So like actually realizing how much help that was given to me, and like that's mostly why I'm here right now. And I guess just without that, it would have been a lot easier to just curl up, and I don't know what the alternative is, and I try not to think about it, but